Hello everybody and welcome to my second project, Just Java application. This application uh, contains the two screens, sign in screen and a main screen. Let's look at each one, beginning from designing work. The sign in screen, it contains at the beginning a scroll view to make sure that every element can be reached for every device screen. So this design begins with a scroll view, then a constraint layout. This layout is flexible for dimensions of elements to fit many screens, large and small screens. It's good for it. And then an image view, which is the logo, and we can see here in an autocomplete text view for the email. Then we have an edit text for the password, the input type, surely a text password, to look like stars at the input. And finally we have a card view to make the sign in button with circular edges. This is the first screen. We have a second screen, the activity main. It has some difference between the training material in the training videos, and I like to make it like it appears here. I added something new, which is borders for this departments, the toppings department and quantity department. This border I added by an XML file in drawable folder. This is about designing work. Remains the styles file. The styles file, I used these attributes and values. This parent, which ends with no action bar, I used it to hide action bar from the application. The item color button normal with this color to make it looks with a different color from the default one. Let's go to the actually work in the Java files. First, the sign in activity. It has a simple sign in method. This method works on going to the next activity by the click on sign in button, and it passes the email that entered from the user to the next activity to use it when order button is clicked. The main activity the main activity has many methods, but importantly I will talk about submit order method. This method calculating the price of the order the user have ordered, and making the message to send to the user to the email that entered in sign in activity, and then going to the email application in the device and send the message that created in this activity. Finally, let's look at values folder. In the resources we have strings.xml. we have two files, strings, the default strings file, and a translate strings file to the Arabic. So the program, the application is working in both English by default and Arabic language, and we can see that in the next video, which contains the working application on real devices. Thank you.